Hey guys, today I want to talk all about creating safety in your body because the truth is, when we're looking for stepping into that next level, when we're looking towards that and we're excited about it, there's a lot of ways that we can self sabotage if we don't feel safe in our body. I know for me, when I think about the beginning stages of my business, I didn't really put a lot of energy and effort into my business because I never felt like my business could create a level of security or safety for me and for my family. And so there were ways that I would say that I wanted my business to be successful, but also at the same time, there were ways that I self-sabotaged. And it wasn't until I started to really dig deep and go on my personal development journey and study the power of mindset and learn about safety in your body that I realized that I had kind of been getting in my own way. And I learned that the only way for me to create this quantum leap that I desired and deserved was that I had to feel safe in my body. Because the truth is, you could have all the systems, all the strategies, and all the support in the world. But if your body energetically isn't aligned and your mindset isn't aligned, all of that's in vain. All of that is in vain. Okay. And so today we're going to use one of my all-time favorite tools called EFT, also known as tapping, to be able to tap into the feeling of safety so that you can move towards your vision and towards your dreams, but also align your body and your mind with it as well. If you want to dig deep and learn more about EFT and how it can work for you, and how you can not only use it personally, but how you can weave it into the work that you do, you're going to want to use that link below where you can get access to a behind the scenes opportunity to experience the Elevate method. And it's going to blow your mind. So I look forward to seeing you there. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to dive in and start tapping. So the first thing that I want you to think about is I want you to think about the feeling that you have around safety. So maybe for you, it's you had this, roller coaster ride of not having any level of safety or feeling overwhelmed with safety not existing, or roller coaster ride of like income's going to be really high this month and income's going to be really low, or you're going to call in soulmate clients and then you're going to call in like nightmare clients. That I want you to really process where you're at on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being like, oh my gosh, I have so much fear, I have so much resistance, I'm overwhelmed, I'm overthinking it. And 1 being like, no, I feel great. Like I know that I can call in soulmate clients. I know that my income can be consistent and consistently grow. And I want you to see where you're at on a scale of 1 to 10. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dive in and we're going to tap out those limiting beliefs that are coming up, that negative and stale and stagnant energy. And then we're going to tap in the positive suggestions that allow you to really create safety in your body. So what we're going to do is we're going to move through different meridian points on your body. And these different meridian points are energy hubs that allow you to release like that pent up energy. So if you think of like an old school TV, and maybe some of you haven't seen that, but the old school like box TVs with the little antenna sticking out, if you messed with one little cord or one little thing, it would make the screen go fizzy and crazy and all the things. That's essentially what's happening with our body. When we have a limiting belief or we have this stagnant energy, it prevents us from being able to move forward. It creates this interruption in our system, and we're clearing that interruption so that you can make room to call in the things that you want and that you can align your beliefs with the things that you desire and deserve. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is the setup point. And what you're going to do is you essentially repeat after me. If there's something that I say that you feel like maybe doesn't align with you, you can replace it with something that aligns more with you. Your job during this process is to trust it, 1, and to really get in tune with what it is that your body is feeling, 2. Okay. So again, get in touch with that emotion or that feeling or that thought on a scale of 1 to 10. I want you to think about like where you're at. Then I want you to take 1 energizing breath and we'll get started. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. And sometimes I can't even put my finger on why I don't feel safe. Maybe it's because it feels like success is so far away. Maybe it's because I don't feel worthy of the success I want. Maybe it's because it seems like it comes easier to everyone else. All I know is when I think about creating success, it requires risk. And risks don't make me feel safe. I feel overwhelmed with all of the things that could go wrong. For example, I think about, can I be consistent with calling in income? Can I be consistent with calling in clients? And when I think about this, I instantly get fearful. And I feel it in my head. I feel it in my stomach. And it makes me so anxious. A lot of times, because I'm anxious, I self-sabotage. Meaning I think of all the things that would go wrong, all of the reasons I should just stay in my comfort zone. And I feel this pull. Like part of me wants to move towards my vision and my purpose, but the other part of me just wants to stay still. It seems easier to be here, even though this isn't really what I want to be, where I want to be. And I try not to let fear rule me, but these thoughts just keep coming. And it feels like I can't quiet my mind. And this is why it doesn't feel safe. Take a deep breath. And I want you to get in touch with that feeling again. And I want you to think about where you're at on that scale of 1 to 10. As you notice, that number should be slowly moving down, but what we're going to do is we're going to continue to tap because we want to get that number as close to a 2 as possible, okay? 2 or below as possible. So we'll continue to tap through. I wonder how long I'll feel this way. It just seemed like sometimes success is easy, but then it seems like sometimes it's hard. It seems like 1 month I'll do really, really well. And then it seems like 1 month I won't. And it makes me wonder how long I'll ride this roller coaster. I don't like this roller coaster. I just want it to make sense. I just want it to be easy. I want to trust the process. And I want to trust my desires. I'm ready to feel safe in my body. And I'm tired of resisting it. I desire peace. I desire calm. I'm tired of not feeling safe. Good job. Wonderful job. Now we're going to go ahead and tap in the positive suggestions if you feel like you're under a 2. If you don't, what I suggest is go back through and you can rewind this and continue to tap out those thoughts that are coming up. Maybe there's a certain income goal that you want to tap, the income goal block that you want to tap out. Maybe there's a certain experience that has caused you not to feel safe. You want to continue to tap that out. I know for me, one of the things that blocked me was my own limiting beliefs about receiving money. And so you can tap that out, but you're allowed to rewind it and tap out the things that are blocking you, or you can continue to do it on your own. If you're feeling good, you're feeling safe in your body and you're ready to move forward, we're going to tap in the positive suggestions. Take another energizing breath. Good job. Let's go ahead and get started. I am safe. I create daily commitments and activities that allow for safety. I prioritize safety. I feel safe in my body. I allow money to flow to me easily and effortlessly. I allow clients to flow to me easily and effortlessly. And I trust that every risk I take gets me closer to my visions. I normalize risk-taking. And it's safe for me to leave my comfort zone. I desire to leave my comfort zone. I'm excited to leave my comfort zone because there's a lot of growth and expansion there. There's a lot of transformation that takes place there. And I get to set an example for others when I do that. I'm so excited to see what's next because I've prioritized my safety. I have safety moments each day where I tune in and ask my body what it needs to feel safe. And I prioritize my needs because I know taking care of me helps me to show up as the best version of me humanly possible. I feel calm. I feel at peace. And I know I'm safe. My desires are a safe form of guidance. And I allow them to lead me. I tune in to my intuition. I trust my intuition. I trust the process. And I trust my growth and my learnings. I am so proud of myself that I've come this far. And I know that I'm worthy of amazing things. I make decisions daily that align with the future version of me. And because I've prioritized this safety and I see my value and my worth, I know amazing things are coming my way, and I'm safe, willing, and ready to receive them. Wonderful, wonderful job. Wonderful job. I want you to take 2 energizing breaths, breathing life into that vision, breathing life into this new belief, and trusting that this shift is going to be absolutely aligned and amazing. So thank you so much for joining me today. I want you to really take care of your body today. I want you to really tune into your body today. And I want you to think about how you can create daily safety practices where you tune into what your body needs so that you can normalize that you're here, that you're holding your body, that you're not alone, and that it's safe for you to elevate. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. And I look forward to seeing you inside the Elevate Method certification program.